Well, that's one from Birmingham in the UK. Richard. Hi Sam, can you please ask Lee what he thinks about Lee Thompson quitting the judges panel at Mr. Olympia and his thoughts on Thompson's new federation NPC Global and if he'll ever consider competing with them?
Yeah, if my injury comes good again and I die, if I diet down I look good like I did at the universe, I would compete again, but if I diet down and I'm just a shadow of my former self, no, I won't compete again. But yeah, everyone's bagging the organisation. Organisations have to start somewhere. Competition's in every other aspect of life, so why not in bodybuilding? And I hope it all works out well because the IFBB does need some competition because for so long they just had a monopoly on the whole sport. That's all it's been. And they keep people in that monopoly just by threatening them. We'll threaten your sponsorships, we'll threaten this, you'll threaten your placings. If you're under the girls that are under management with JM, Jim Mannion's son, there's no conflict of interest there, is there? And when I dated Adela, I used to see it go on all the time. She was too scared. She had to resign. If she didn't resign, she'd tell me she wouldn't place. And sadly, girls that were with JM, when they didn't resign, they competed the following year. Mind you, still looking as good as they did the year before when they did place in the top 3. Now they don't even make top 10, so you tell me. So all that shit that I used to say did happen. And they'd say, oh, I was just angry, I was this, I'm making shit up. Well, now we know it's all true, don't we? So Lee Thompson sort of came out and that, and everything he said is what I said years ago and got suspended for it. Yeah, but you know, it's good to see he has come out doing that, but I said I still am annoyed because when I was with the IFBB, Lee Thompson did used to talk to me, and then when I was suspended and that, he was one of the guys that didn't talk to me, so I'd like to know whether he was instructed not to talk to me or he just took it upon himself that because I was being an athlete, just don't talk to Lee because he's a troublemaker. So I would like to know that, so if someone could ask Lee, I'll ask Lee myself. Lee, why did he not talk to me? Eric Hillman was the same from Europa because my friend, another Eric, used to work for him and he used to be the nicest pie to me. As soon as I got suspended, I wasn't even allowed to go really behind the booth to talk to Ed Corner, who sits there signing photos at the Europa booth. He didn't like having me behind the booth talking to Ed because I was a suspended athlete. So Lee Thompson, were you instructed not to talk to me by the IFBB, or you just take it upon yourself as being in good standing with the IFBB, and I wasn't, that I was just non grata to talk to, so, you know.
And what do you think was the straw that broke the camel's back for Lee to up and leave?
Probably, hopefully, he just got sick of seeing the shit that goes on, the politics, the way athletes get screwed over. Some people say it was what happened to Kai Green as well, type thing, sort of, is what sort of made him bring the announcement out earlier. So, you know, you can only put up with that shit for so long with judges being told who to judge for, where to put somebody. Management companies, personal trainers, their athletes, if they're paying people to get in higher, sponsorships and that sort of stuff. It's like the IFBB controls the sponsor. I don't understand how they can control a sponsor because if you're the IFBB and I'm giving you money to put on a show, you don't tell me where I can spend my money and who I can sponsor as an athlete. Otherwise, I'll just tell you to fuck off and I won't sponsor your show. So how's the IFBB going to put on shows without the sponsorship dollars? But yet you can try and tell these sponsors where to put their money and who they can sponsor and what shows they can sponsor. That's a load of bullshit. So hopefully the sponsors now will turn their backs on the IFBB because really these big companies don't need to put all that money into shows because people know who they are now. So, you know, they're actually doing you a favour, the IFBB, by giving you money to put on your fucking shit shows and your shit venues.
Big shout out to
Bob. Might as well
Bob.
just put it out in a fucking park, yeah. Bob's got to buy one of those new flashy fucking suits for the athletes press conference, which is a load of shit. Same questions every fucking year. How do you think you're going to do? Well now, Phil, how do you think you'll do against the wolf? Big bad wolf, how do you think you'll do against fucking rodent? Flexitron, how do you think you'll go against those same fucking questions, trying to cause a stir? No one gives a shit, Bob. Let the fucking fiends ask the questions. Fuck me, bore me to death. Fucking glittery suits and shit asking the dumb-ass questions. How do you think you're going to do? Well, what do you think you'll do? He said he can beat you. Then he has a little digs at fucking Kai for not being there. Oh yeah, that's real fucking smart. Have a go at Kai. And let's talk about some fruit again. Oh yeah, real funny, Bob. Yeah.
Oh, did you really mention something about fruit?
I don't know. Well, yeah, something came up again then. Just little digs all the time, but you know. People who live in glass houses, Bob, if people dig in your past, what would they find? Police reports on stuff? Yeah.
No, come on, we'll just wind it up there.
Yeah, safer too.
Thanks, Bob.
Thanks, Bob.